originally, remember how we had gone to Troy?
Yeah.
And I had told you like, do you gamble or whatever? And I was before we even went and picked you up, I was telling him like, look up to see where the casinos are at.
Yeah.
Because just in case, like if we're close to one, I'm like, if I was debating whether or not even to like bring it up, because I was like, I just, every time it comes to gambling, like I say like, I don't think it's like something you should promote or advocate for, because it's like, it's some people get hooked pretty good. And I was like, I didn't know if you did gamble or not. And I was like, I shouldn't even bring it up or whatever. But then like we were like, it was like, I think it's like 20 minutes away. And I'm like, hey, you do it? And you're like, nah, I don't do it. And I'm like, yeah, all right. Then that's my signal to like, no. Yeah. But like, seeing as you were here with me and I was going to go anyways, and like, you usually remember ride with me. Yeah. I'm like, I need somebody to ride with me. And you're like, yeah, I'll go, like, to keep you company or whatever. So for your first, because that'd be your first casino in person.
First casino I've ever been to, yeah.
And what did you think about it? Like, what was your first impression when you walked in?
There's a bunch of old people everywhere. And everything, even the decor, it just looks so old. Oh, yeah. It looks so old. The carpet on the print on the carpet, everything looks so old. It just, I don't know, it just felt like there was no life in there. Like everyone's like hopeless, you know? Zombies. Yeah, zombies.
Yeah. Yeah, because I 100% right. Because I remember the first time I walked in there, and I thought like, I was like, it seems weird. Seemed like I'm a fiend.
Yeah.
Like to be in here. But I've grown to be like, I understand now.
Yeah.
Because you be playing like, even people say don't stay away from slots, and it's like, yeah, I understand the odds of you winning from slots are minor, like real small, but some of the bonuses are like fun.
Yeah, some machines can be fun.
Yeah. So it's like, and then you get paid on top of that.
Yeah, if you're winning.
Yeah. So, the people, all old people, 100%. You're right. You never really ever see young people on. Like, no. Like, is there anything that happened that you didn't expect when you were in there? That you can think
really,
of?
But yeah. Did you feel out of place? Do you feel like we just stood out because we were like, you're young?
Yeah.
And like, it's just a bunch of old people.
Yeah. Because it seems like there's not many, especially in the small one.
Yeah.
There's not that many like people our age.
Yeah.
But like, it seems like they're nice. Everybody's nice. Like, nobody's ever been like mean or rude or whatever. Everybody's nice. And if you're in a machine, people root for you and stuff. There are some people that get mad when you win, though.
Yeah.
That I've seen. Like, not happened to me, but I've seen a lady win. She won like 12 G's.
Yeah.
And the dude up next to him was like, he's like, are you serious right now? I just got off that machine. Like, and I'm like, I think he thinks that he was due. And that was, he was supposed to get that, and she got it. Damn. So he feels like it was robbed from him.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like you should be happy when anybody wins, because usually the casinos over the ones that
casino
win.
always wins.
Yeah.
So if someone else can win, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll root for them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let them win.
When I was there though, when we were there, you know how you went to the bathroom?
Yeah.
We went to the bathroom and I was chilling outside waiting for you. There's a dude at the ATM. And I was just chilling on my phone, and I looked up. It's a weird thing when, you know how when you feel when people are looking at you?
Yeah.
I looked up, and he was just eyeing me down. It's probably like he's a black dude, probably like 27, 28 years old. He just eyeing me down. And I was like, well, like what? So I looked to see, like, is he looking at me? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, he's looking at me. And then he went like this. He went like, and I was like he nodded up, like, but it wasn't like, at first I'm like, is he saying like, what's up? Like, but part of me was like, or he's saying like, what's up?
Like we're going to fight?
Yeah, like they're like confrontational wise, like, what's up? And then I'm like, so I just took a quick little 1-2. Oh yeah, he looking at me. And I'm like, oh, what's up? And then he just like, he just nodded. And then he went back to getting his money, and then he left. And I'm like, do I know this dude? Why you do that to me? So it was kind of weird. But you get little weird experiences like that sometimes when you're in the casino.
Mm.
That I'm like, at first I'm like, oh shit, like first do I know this cat, or like what does he mean by that?
Yeah.
Like I thought at first I questioned it whether or not I had like done something like rude or disrespectful him, but I didn't. I just made eye contact with him. So yeah, I didn't know. So you fly back tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, I fly back tomorrow.
You wouldn't. Is there another state you don't think that you would want to chill at?
I want to go to Philadelphia. I want to try some cheesesteaks.
You know that I went one time.
They were good.
I want to say they went to Philly. They went somewhere where they had Philly cheesesteaks, and they flew, and the flight must have not been
that long.
Yeah. And they brought some back, and remember said that shit was hella good. Do you like onions?
Yeah, I like onions.
So what's in there? So it's just cheese and meat?
Yeah, cheese, meat. I think some places do put onions.
Have you been doing research to like?
No.
Like where the best cheesecake or whatever cheesesteaks are at in Philly? So you're just trying to go to Philly just for the cheesesteaks though?
Yeah, Philly cheesesteaks, and that's where like the Rocky movies are filmed. You know, like the famous steps he walks up. Yeah, like that shit's there. Just a bunch of shit. Philly seems like a cool city. I would like to go to Chicago. I haven't been to Chicago. I'd like to go to Atlanta.
I hear Atlanta be getting crazy.
Atlanta's crazy.
Like the party?
Yeah, Atlanta. No, I don't party, but still, I wouldn't be there.
But I mean, like if you're there and like an event was going down.
Yeah, you have to go. Yeah, probably.
Like maybe not even just like to be there forever, but like at least like a little quick 20-minute to see what's going down. Like, is it Mardi Gras in Atlanta?
No, that's New Orleans.
Oh, then is it? It's still New Orleans is in
Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just for whatever reason thought it'd be close by.
No, I don't think so. You don't want to go anywhere?
Where do I want to go? If I had to pick like places in the US where I want to visit, I want to go to Hawaii, just because it's like Hawaii. Like even though it's probably not even all that. I don't even like.
You like the beaches and shit?
Nah, I think the view would be tight. I think there's a and one of the islands in Hawaii, like you know how there's like 4 islands or whatever it is.
Yeah.
There's a observatory for like the stars and shit, where you go up a mountain.
Yeah.
So it's pretty high up, and then you can see like the stars hella clear and shit. I would something like that. I would want to do something like that because I feel like you get really like surprised how clean and like pretty the night sky is.
Yeah.
Like because being from the city, like I never go camping. I never do anything wilderness, none of that shit. So to be like to actually see what the sky actually looks like without it being dulled by the light, the city, it looks like impressive, and we missed out on that. And I'm sure I've only heard stories that this like observatory in Hawaii, everyone says it's like it's a life-changing, like must-see type shit. And I'm like, if I could, I'd probably go out there. That'd be one of them. So Hawaii, for the food too. I'm like starting to get a little chunky. So like, I mean, I like to eat. So
what foods do they have in Hawaii?
They have like Hawaiian barbecue. I think a lot of Hawaiian like cuisine is like, I think it's good. I want to say it's good, but there's got to be something good out there.
Yeah, I mean,
I just think of something on a stick for whatever reason.
I think they roast pigs. They kill pigs and they slowly roast them.
Yeah,
over fire.
I always wanted to kill a pig and cook it.
Yeah,
but I just never. Seems like a waste if I don't finish it, because it's hella carne.
That's a lot of meat.
Shit ton of carne. Where else though? Chicago's tight. Chicago, I feel like if you like big cities, Chicago's tight. People say like, yeah, it's dangerous, and like people say it smells funky, but I think it's just tight.
You don't want to go to New York?
I think I mean, I think New York would be towards the bottom of my like to visit.
Yeah.
Because I don't think New York is. I think New York just because it's New York. Like New York City, I think New York's New York City, and just for that alone, I want to go. But as far as like once I go, if I were to go to 10 different places that I want to go, I feel like New York will rank at the bottom of like my like I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go back. It'd be at the bottom, but just because it is New York, I want to go. I seen some of the you know how you're walking down the street and there's like you see like here normally you see like billboards.
Yeah.
Over there's like it's like instead of for advertisements they're like digital.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Digital screens, yeah.
Yeah. And like they have shit going on and moving and shit, and it looks tight. So just to experience it, I would want to go, but it probably wouldn't be like my high tier. You been to Texas before?
No.
You never been to Texas?
I've been to El Paso. I passed by El Paso, but I never like looked around. But you've only been to McAllen?
McAllen.
That's it?
And in Austin.
Oh, they were nice.
Austin, I feel like I fucked up. I should have ventured out more. But at McAllen, you know, McAllen is the fat capital of the U.S.
Really?
Or the world. I mean,
of the world.
Of the world. There's
per capita.
Yeah, for fat people or obese motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The McAllen has the fattest population, like per capita or whatever, in the world.
In the world.
Yeah. In the world.
But it looked like that when you were down there. Like
yeah,
you could see, like damn, like everyone like.
See, I don't want to be fucked up.
No, man.
I don't want to be fucked up. Yeah. But like, there's a lot of women out there that were chunky, right?
Chunky.
And they didn't give a fuck. They were wearing shorts,
crop tops.
They were wearing crop tops, and they had their tummy out.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, yeah, they don't give a fuck over there.
So like, if you like tortas,
yeah, if you like tortas,
that's the place to be.
Go to McAllen.
You like planetas?
Oh damn. Planet size? Like tortas are like, I think tortas is like a. Do you think that'd be offensive to call somebody a torta?
I don't think so nowadays. I think most girls would, if they're big, they know they're a torta and they own it and they'll call themselves a torta. Especially, you know how like everyone's like, oh, I'm a snack or like I'm this, I'm that. You know, a torta, that's a whole ass meal.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't think it would be offensive.
And it sounds like, it doesn't sound rude. It sounds kind of like cute or whatever.
You know how Mexicans have like nicknames? You know, like if someone's skinny, they call them like flaco or flaca
or
pelon or gordo or whatever. Yeah. I feel like it's the same thing with torta.
Yeah.
Like, hey, like I wouldn't call a girl torta personally, but I don't think it's offensive.
Yeah, I don't want to think so either. I mean, I wouldn't call them the torta, but like, if you were cool with them, and they said it like it was like I don't think they would get that mad. But maybe I'm wrong. When we went to Austin, we went for just to pick up dental equipment for my sister or whatever, and like I fucked up. I should have ate more. Like it was a headache. The whole trip was a headache from the beginning to end. It was not worth it, and I should have like really took advantage of the guys because he gave us his credit card to for expenses, hotel, food, whatever, and I didn't use shit. Like I bought food and gas, and that was it. But like I should have really maxed that boy, and got like a TV or something. And fucking, I should have got food. I should have gotten gone to an expensive restaurant. Shit.
Yeah, steak.
Yeah. I should have done that. But I fucked up. I didn't do it. And this was like pre-COVID, so like 2018 or some shit like that. 2020. When was COVID? When was that?
2020.
2020. So probably 2019 then, around there. But I should have ate more. I feel like people who don't really, because I would consider myself a person who don't go out a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like the thing that does get me to go out somewhere is mainly for the food.
Yeah.
You're the same way?
Not really, but since I've been here, I've been trying different food. And low key, like, that shit's good. Like a bunch of shit I would have never eaten before. It's pretty good.
Like what?
Like caldo with like squash.
Oh yeah.
And like carrots. I never ate carrots before, but carrots are good.
Like boiled or whatever, or not boiled, but like
in the caldo.
Soup.
Yeah, in the caldo. And then the soup. Yeah, it's good. I put a lot more like chile on whatever. That shit's good too.
And this is from working in the fields and stuff, like all that stuff, like stemming from that.
Low key, just because you know how I was with my aunt, and you know she was kind of like courteous. She was very, very courteous, but she was kind of also cautious about like, oh, he doesn't like this or he doesn't like that. But I didn't want her to be like, well, I have to make this for everybody and then I have to make this for him. I didn't want her to like cook extra. So like there was times where like I would never eaten this back home, but she's like, do you like this? I was like, yeah. And I just fucking ate it. But low key, everything was good. Like shrimp, I've only eaten like fried shrimp and that was good. And she would make shrimp sometimes. And like I would never eaten it back home. But since I was here, I was like, fuck it. Like I don't want her to cook anything else.
Like shrimp, what type of shrimp was it? Like what type of dish or whatever?
It was like shrimp with like a special like chile. And then
like it was like
tostadas. We would eat it with tostadas.
Cocktail, the camarón type shit with fruits and shit, or not fruits but vegetables.
No, it was just straight up just shrimp. I think it was frozen shrimp.
Frozen shrimp with some type of sauce.
With some kind of sauce, and then like rice.
Oh.
And tostadas. And
it was warm or was it cold?
It was warm.
Oh, she
cooked it. She cooked it for sure, yeah. But shit like that, like that shit was good. And so like now, like I'm down to try anything. Like cheese, I wouldn't eat a lot of cheese either. Like queso fresco, I wouldn't eat that. But over here, like she would make a lot of dishes with that, and I would just eat that, and it was good. I fucked with it.
The only thing about queso fresco is which is like a Mexican cheese. I don't like it hot. Like I don't know what it is about it. Hot doesn't taste good for me. So like when my mom cooks, like whenever she makes anything, and like what would it be like enchiladas or what's the chile relleno shit?
Yeah.
And she puts queso fresco in it. I don't fuck with it. If it's hot, I don't fuck with it. It's gotta be cold. Like cold, the cheese queso fresco cold is good, but any other way, no. Like when she makes like carne con chile, I'll get a slice of queso fresco, just cold, fresh out the fridge, and just eat it like that with the food, and then shit hits.
That's just good.
But whenever you cook it, like put it in the microwave or heat it up where it's like melty, I don't like it. It doesn't taste good. I don't. Maybe I'm just weird, but I just never like it like that.
They don't make quesadillas out of queso fresco?
No, that's nasty.
No, huh? They use some other type of cheese.
We use just like the I don't even know what it is.
It's called like cajera or some shit.
It's just like a
block of cheese, like that wheel.
It's the shredded cheese. The shredded white cheese. Whatever. It's not even a Mexican cheese. It's just a regular whatever. Not Parmesan, or what the fuck is it?
Mozzarella?
Yeah, mozzarella. Yeah, it's just mozzarella. That cheese with a tortilla, and you just make it. And you know, I would make when I was like trying to like lose weight.
Yeah.
To like lean out, I would eat like those quesadillas, but I would put a little bit of cheese, not very much, like low fat cheese, and then I would put a shit ton of boiled beans, to get protein, and I would use like a low calorie tortilla, and that's what I would eat for lunch, and it was probably the best tasting shit. Like it's not the best tasting shit in the world, but it'd be better than just like the majority of other
diet foods.
Yeah, diet foods. Yeah, because you'd be able to dip it in chile, like the salsa mama makes, and it would taste good, and it would fill me. Where I would actually enjoy it a little bit, other than like oatmeal, which I don't fuck with.
But like foods you don't like, you could still eat, or like you just won't eat them
I'll eat it
no matter what.
So like when we went to Arizona, when we went to Gumalo's house, I don't like carrots. I don't like onions. I mean, I like carrots, but when you mix carrots and like peas and stuff with rice, I don't like it. I just not a fan of it. I'll eat peas. Like, I'll eat them. There's nothing in this that I won't eat. Onions, tomatoes, I'll eat it, and no problem. But I won't enjoy it. And she made us a burrito, right? I wasn't really that hungry, and I feel like we had eaten something before we went over there. And she's like, "Go sit down and eat," right? And because I don't want to be rude, so I sat down. Me and Mama sat down, and she gave us a burrito each. And she filled them pretty good, rice steak ones. So I had steak, rice, and I think she puts tomatoes and onions in her burritos. And I was like, damn, like I'm gonna have to eat this whole thing. But I killed it, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as I thought, but just the onions and the peas and stuff was kind of weird. But I hate the whole shit. And then Meme ate about like half of his, and he's like, "Yeah, I like we're good, right?"
Yeah.
And then she brought me another one, and I was like, "Damn!" I was like, I had to eat it because she had already given it to me. But then I was like, "Yeah, I'm full, so I don't want no more." So I downed it, but I'm like, so I can eat it. I'm not like I'm same as you are, like. Even if I'm not gonna enjoy it, just to be courteous and like have to be grateful she gave me food or whatever, like not to make it that big deal. I just eat it.
I feel like I changed. Before I wouldn't even eat it. Like if I didn't like it, even if I never tried it before, I'm just like, I'm not gonna like that. I wouldn't eat it. But now, like I'll eat anything. Worst case scenario, I don't like it.
Yeah,
and that's that. But like I think I'm the same way, except for beans. I'm not gonna eat beans no matter what. I don't know
like
why.
Any beans of any kind?
Any beans, pinto beans, refried beans.
Garbanzo beans?
I like garbanzo beans. But just like frijoles. Like I'm not going to eat frijoles.
You don't like fried beans?
No.
Like what about like on like nachos and stuff?
No. Not chili. You know how some people make chili? And they use beans and sausages and all that? I'm not going to eat that.
You don't fuck with beans?
No, I just don't fuck with beans. I think it's the texture.
It's a texture. Oh, okay. So it's not like the taste. No, it's just more like what the texture is.
Yeah, it's weird.
Beans? But beans are up there for me.
Beans are like, that's like one of your main foods?
Yeah, like beans are, I think, beans and rice.
Rice is good.
Beans and rice, like it's up there for me for food.
That's
like it's like, you know how people say like give a meal before, like what's your last meal type shit?
That's raw meal.
Yeah, like beans and rice is up there.
Beans and rice?
Yeah. Like, I mean, obviously with some type of carne.
Yeah.
But like as a side dishes, I would have to have beans and rice on the side with whatever I eat. Like it just, especially like for like carne con chile pairs so good with beans. It just does. And then also like barbecue. I like barbecue beans. Have you had barbecue beans?
No.
Like it's like they had like, it's like almost like, it's damn near just like fried beans with barbecue sauce type shit. But like a lot of places that have barbecue will have like barbecue beans or whatever, and sometimes they're just like boiled beans with like some type of sauce, barbecue shit, and it's just good. I would have rice. I would have, for like my last meal, I had to have it. Beans, rice, and then some type of carne. Like I would have probably some type of steak. And that shit would hit the spot. That shit would sound good right now.
Damn, what to drink? What would you drink?
A Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you were to rank like beverage, no, you know what I would have? I would have to have a Pepsi. But I would also have like strawberry lemonade. From B-Dubs, because that shit is good.
No, but beverages wise?
Yeah, beverage.
What do you mean? Just sodas or just beverages in general?
Like, what's your to-go? Like, what's your to-go drink for any meal?
Probably a Pepsi. Like, if I have a chance, like, if I have a choice, probably Pepsi.
Do you fuck with Coke or no?
I fuck with Coke. Coke is good. No one's not gonna like Coke. Coke is good. Everyone likes Coke. But I just prefer Pepsi.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why.
It's better, but sometimes, you gotta, since everyone likes Coke, that's the safe option. Everyone will drink it. But if you get Pepsi, some people might not drink it.
I don't know why. Pepsi tastes hella good.
Pepsi's hella good. Pepsi's better than Coke.
Yeah, that's what I think too. But like people are like...
People are addicted to Coke.
People will put down for
people
Coke.
People love
like,
Coke.
They will be like, they'll go to war for
Coke. So yeah.
And Diet too.
Diet Coke has like fiends.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't understand why you would drink Diet Coke.
Diet Coke's good though.
I don't know. If I'm drinking anything, it's regular Coke.
Regular
Pepsi. No diet. Nothing.
No diet?
Nah. If I'm doing diet, I'm drinking water. Water tastes good. Like diet, anything diet has a little like aftertaste, like a weird.
Yeah.
And then maybe you get accustomed to it. Have you ever had LaCroix?
No.
The carbonated like sparkling water and all that shit?
No.
That shit's good. And it's like, I like it because it's 0 calorie and it's carbonated. So you kind of trick your brain into thinking that you're drinking soda.
Yeah.
But like 0 sugar, fucking 0 calorie shit. So the only thing that it does is like kill your enamel because it's carbonated. But it's like a better alternative than soda.
For example, like if me and you like food a lot and your future wife doesn't cook well, what happens? Maybe not your future wife. Would you make her your wife if she doesn't cook well? You think that's something she could learn, or you think that's something like...
You think you're saying like that's a deal breaker?
Yeah, is it a deal breaker? Yes.
Nah, I don't think so. If she couldn't cook,
like she's giving you like raw glizzies. Like she doesn't know how to cook. Like she's giving you like bread and
raw glizzies is crazy though.
Bread and glizzies.
Damn.
And she's like, what else? Yeah, she's like, and like, yeah.
If she couldn't cook, would that be a deal breaker? I mean, that would it would. I don't, man. It wouldn't be a deal breaker. It wouldn't be a deal breaker if I fuck with her like that. Like even if we were like, even if it was just starting off, like the relationship was just kicking off, and she told me, "Yeah, I can't cook for shit," right? It wouldn't be a deal breaker. It would just be like, hey, one of us got to learn how to cook.
Yeah. And you would do that? You would learn how to cook for both of you?
Yeah, if I had to. Like if she was just like you couldn't, like she would just ruin everything.
Yeah.
Like every time she tried to, even if she was doing her best, and like somehow she would always like mess it up, and I would have to. I'd be like, or if she was like clumsy where she would cut herself a lot, I would be like, yeah, then just let me do it. Because I feel like I can learn how to cook, but I'm not the one that, you know how people taste the shit and they're like, and they can point out
what it needs, or
like what would it pair good. I would just be a recipe person.
Just follow it. Yeah.
Religiously, I would just pull up a bunch of recipes for shit, and I would just do it. And whichever one I like the best, I would just keep the recipe. That's how I'd be. It'd be super like white of me to like just recipe it up.
Yeah.
But that's the only way to do it, to make sure that we get good food and we don't mess it up. Because I don't think I'm good. I don't think I'd be a good cook, but I think I would be able to cook well.
I can't cook anything either, but I think if I had to learn, I think low key, I could whoop some shit up, I think.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good. But would you, for example, if she can't cook, would you like invite her over to your mom's house and like, like,
hey, learn?
Yeah, like kind of push her to learn type stuff?
If you can't, I would hint at it.
Yeah.
I would hint at it because it's like, it would be nice to like, if my mom, because my mom's not gonna live forever.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice for like somebody to pick this shit up.
Why don't you pick it up?
I've thought about that.
Pick it up.
I thought about that, and I told my mom, like, how do you make your rice? And she showed me. So I know, like, real, like,
simple stuff.
Yeah, some stuff that she does. I'm sure that it's gonna take a few times me fucking it up to get it right, because she has she doesn't tell you like add 3 cups of water.
Yeah.
She just says do this.
Yeah.
And then this much salt.
Yeah.
And you add this shit, and then you let it sit for 10 minutes, and then you're good. And I'm like, okay, well, seems simple enough, but it's probably harder than what it looks like. But yeah, it wouldn't be a deal breaker. I feel like if I fuck with her enough, even if I didn't fuck with her at all, like at the beginning, you had to fuck with her a little bit. But if there's a bunch of, I'm always willing to give it a shot. Like, hey, let's like we'll see where it goes type shit. And like maybe I discover shit that you do or you have that I fuck with. But I think so long as you're a good person, I'm physically attracted to you, you're a good person, and your morals are in the right place, I think I'd give it a shot. Regardless of you or anything else, I'll give it a shot. But man, if you can cook, like a lot of things that I think are pluses when I think of women, I'll just list them I'll list some and then you list some of yours. So pluses, I feel like if a girl's funny, that's a big plus.
That's a big plus. If she's funny, that's a big
plus. Yeah. If she's funny, which is probably rare.
I don't think so. There's a bunch of funny girls.
Well, I mean, as comedians.
No, just normal
in
girls.
In real life?
Yeah. No girls ever made you laugh?
Yeah, but I'm saying like I've made people laugh.
Yeah.
But I'm not funny.
So she has to be funny?
Yeah, like if you're funny, like you met people that are just like, oh, this motherfucker's funny. Like he can make you laugh. And it's one of those laughs that like where it hurts. Yeah, like that. So that's a big plus. If you can make me laugh like that, that's a crazy plus. If she like can sing, like I think a singer, if you can sing, I don't know why that just seems attractive to me.
But how often is she gonna like
not like serenade me type shit?
Now, how often is she gonna sing?
No, I don't know. I just that's just one thing that I think of. If she can sing for whatever reason, I find that attractive. I don't know.
Okay.
If she can sing, I mean, cooking would be tight because I feel like when I was younger, I remember thinking that I wanted to be a chef.
Yeah.
And it's just because I feel like food is like so good that I'm like, imagine every single time that we get to like a gathering, like a big family thing for holidays and shit. Imagine the food that, like, if somebody was like a chef, imagine how much like everything people would look forward to, like coming over.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to cook something because she'll be hella good. So,
but I feel like you get tired of it if you were the chef of the family and like you're expected to cook.
Yeah, you probably get annoyed.
You get tired of it.
Yeah. You'd be like, just order pizza. I don't feel like cooking type shit. But
low key, my dad once told me, he's like, you should learn how to cook and you should learn how to clean. And then he's like, you shouldn't tell your wife you know how to do these things, so that way you don't have to do them. But you should at least know how to do them. So if you have to do them, you can do them.
Yeah. I mean, it's to be smart to do.
Yeah.
Just in case. Cause
it was funny though, but yeah.
Yeah. Because it's weird because you think there's roles in genders?
I think men, there's some things men can do better than women, and there's some things women can do better than men. But for example, like cleaning, I don't think that's like a woman thing or a man thing. I think that's...
Who do you think is better at it?
Whoever has more attention to detail.
But if you were to generalize it,
no, a woman.
Yeah, bro. It's like because I work with a lot of dudes in a lot of dealerships, right? Yeah. And it's like everybody, for the most part, every man is like, I wouldn't say pig, but I mean like it's less organized, less cleanly,
Yeah.
Like we have a girl that works on cars at our dealer, and her shit is always fucking clean. Her shit's always neat. And you go to my side and there's shit everywhere. Boxes and shit on the floor. All the benches are all nasty with oil and shit. And I'm gonna jump over shit. And it's like, and then you go to her shit and her shit all nice and clean. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, it looks nice and I would like to be like that, but it's like, I don't know. It's just not me. Like whenever I had to, like cleaning dishes, I hate that. Vacuuming, wiping shit down.
I don't mind that. I don't like sweeping. Like I don't mind sweeping
or mopping.
I just don't like mopping.
Yeah,
I'd rather sweep than mop.
I don't want to do anything.
No, I don't mind that.
The vacuuming, the mopping, the dishes.
So for
doing
example,
laundry.
If your girl can't cook and she can't clean, then what?
I'm getting a dishwasher.
You're gonna take up both. You're gonna learn how to do both.
Nah, like I would like.
Or let's say she makes hella good food, but she can't clean at all. You're gonna start cleaning?
I would buy a dishwasher. I'll buy a dishwasher for the dishes because I'm not doing dishes. Yeah. I'm not doing dishes. I'll buy like throwaway, what's the fucking paper
dishes?
Plates?
Plastic plates?
Yeah, I would buy that shit.
Damn.
Just throw that shit away. It'd just be an expense. Fuck it. I'm not doing dishes. I hate doing dishes. I hate it. And I hate mopping and all that. I hate that shit. Cleaning, wiping shit down, doing laundry. It's not for me. I'd rather go to work. Send me to the fields. Damn. I'd rather do a 12-hour shift than to clean, do all that shit. That's not for me.
Well, cleaning's not even, it goes like quick. You listen to your music, you clean, it looks nice afterwards.
Yeah, like when I clean my room and shit, the very rare few times I do, and everything look clean and neat, and this shit looks tight. It's rewarding when you see it like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like the motivation to do it every week or whatever it is. I don't know how often motherfuckers clean the room, but it just, I'm not built for that. I'm built for like just labor. Put me to labor. So I mean, if my wife was like, women in general are most likely like neat freaks. Like they like being neat and tidy and shit. So I'm sure, yeah, she's gonna more likely take care of like all that shit. But if she don't want to do the dishes, I wouldn't hate her for it because I hate doing the dishes. I'll buy a dishwasher. We'll figure it out though.
Yeah.
But like list like just a few things that you find like appealing or attractive in women.
Like I said, I think funny. I think smart. I don't like dumb girls. Like I don't think I'm that smart either, you know. But I just girls who are like who think it's cute to be dumb. I don't like that. She has to be smart.
Like high IQ or just like general smart.
Just both, maybe. You know, I just don't like girls who like have nothing to say, and they're just there to look pretty.
They just exist.
They just exist. I don't like that. Like even if she's challenging me, like, oh, I disagree with that. Yeah. That's cool. We could like, why? You know, we could talk about that. Something to talk about. Because when you get older and looks fade, all you're gonna do is be talking. So if she's dumb and she has nothing to say, like, what are you gonna do?
I guess yeah. And then also like I think a lot of people don't take that into consideration because like there's a lot of times like problem solving is a big thing in life, and a lot of times you need second opinions, and because I feel like the majority of the weight, 95% of the weight of any life issues are gonna fall on the man. In a typical relationship, it's gonna fall on the man, and he's gonna have to figure it out. But when you got someone who's smart and a solid person, like a woman, it makes life easier to make decisions, especially big boy decisions that are gonna affect both of you guys.
Yeah.
And if she's like, let's brainstorm real quick, we'll figure it out. I'd rather have that than she be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you figure it out.
Yeah.
and then her be upset later on when it's like not the right decision.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand why you say that, because life always throws curveballs, and if you have somebody to try to figure it out, help you figure it out, I would understand that.
I think she also has to be kind. I don't like mean girls.
Like kind as like in general.
In general, to anybody.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be like super friendly and overly like excessively like just. But she has to be nice, like just
good heart.
Good heart, yeah. Good intentions.
I'm trying to think of like any other highlights. Is there any weird things? Tallness? Like anything weird that might just be a you thing that you're interested in for women wise?
I wouldn't say tallness. I would say I don't like shortness. So I'd rather date a taller girl than a shorter girl.
Shorter than you? How short though?
It's too short for me.
Like how much shorter than you is acceptable?
Maybe like 4 inches.
Shorter than you?
Yeah.
And you're what, 6? So you're...
I'm like 5'9".
5'9"?
So I'm not that tall for a dude. But
that's
still.
That's I mean, yeah, I
that's
think...
average.
Yeah, that's pretty
average. That's average.
I think the average, like... the average male, I think, in the US is like 5'9" or some shit like that.
Yeah. But I think like 5 foot, anything under 5 foot, absolutely not. 5 foot.
That is too short though.
5 foot is too short. 5'1", 5'2". I think that's still too short. 5'3", where you're like.
That she put high heels on though.
Yeah, 5'3". I could work with that. 5'4". I think 5'4" to 5'6" is like the perfect height for women. You're not too short. You're not too tall.
At least for you though.
Yeah, and then I would date a girl who's like 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10".
6'5".
Hell no. Maybe I don't know. Depends. If I just wanted to like NBA babies.
Experiment. Something about tallness is tight though. But I'm sure people who are tall are like, man, I wish I wasn't this tall all the time.
Sometimes. I think there's such a thing as too tall.
I just think tallness will be tight for a male because it's like, if you work out and you're tall, it's like you got it's an advantage in a fight.
I wouldn't say it's an advantage. Because I don't think it's an advantage. Maybe to a certain point, but I don't think it's the determining factor.
But it's not a determining factor like you're gonna lose, but it's I feel like it's still an advantage.
It is an advantage. Yeah, I guess it is an advantage. Because I guess you have longer reach and you can carry more weight. So maybe you're a little bit stronger.
Yeah. But I was still that I'm not fighting fair anyways.
Oh no.
In any fight. Nah, especially unless it's like if it's just like a boxing match or some shit, then but if it's a fight, nah. If it's a fight, I'm doing anything.
So for me, I would never kick a man in the nuts unless it's like it goes to that point where like something's gonna happen and I have to kick him in the nuts. But other than that, I'll take the ass whooping. I'm not gonna kick him in the nuts.
Like if somebody's trying to rob you?
No, I'm not gonna kick him in the nuts. I'll take the L. Let him steal from me, whatever. But for you,
so if it's life threatening, then yeah.
If it's life threatening, yeah, we'll kick him in the nuts. But for you said you wouldn't fight fair. You fight dirty, so you would kick somebody in the nuts.
I'll kick him in the nuts.
So if it's just a brawl, like someone shoves you, you shove somebody, and like a fight breaks out.
Instinctively, I'm not gonna go for the nuts.
Yeah.
Instinctively, I'm going straight for the stomach.
I'm going for the head.
Yeah, but it seems like a lot of people will straight to the face.
Yeah.
But I'm going straight for the stomach because if I go full power and I can get him like winded, he's done. It's over because being winded sucks. Being winded sucks, and you have no fight in you. So, and I'm sure if he hit me in the stomach, I don't know. I feel like I would try to fight through it, but it's like it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, it would.
Without being able to breathe. But that's if he caught me in the stomach, like first 2 seconds in, and I got winded, I'm going straight for the nuts. Like that's my pass. Like but if you like If it was just a brawl, like just something happened and we were brawling, yeah, it would probably, I wouldn't, first thing is not nuts, but if like, as soon as I get the first hit and I'm about to lose, hey, I'm going straight for the nuts.
But let's say you're on the ground and you can't kick him in the nuts. You can't knee him in the nuts. The only thing you can do is like grab his nuts. You're gonna grab his nuts.
Frick. I can grab his nuts. But like, how bad is he fucking me up? That's. And how long have I been on the ground?
You're on the ground. He punched you in the face once, and you know he's about to keep doing it, and you know that shit's gonna like mess you up.
Can I bite him?
You would rather? I mean, if you can catch one of his like punches, and I don't know.
If I couldn't bite him, that's so gay though. But I mean, gotta do what
so you would grab and squeeze.
I'll grab, twist, yank.
So you would grab and squeeze,
grab, squeeze, pull, yank, stroke, whatever. Nah, that's gay. No, I would have probably have to. I probably would have to. It's if it would depend on like why we were fighting. It would depend on why we're fighting. And how bad he's fucking me up. But if we were fighting because we were fighting because he's trying to like do something bad to me, like steal from me, or he was just attacking me because he's just a crazy motherfucker. I would. If I didn't know what his intentions were, I would have to. I'll fuck his shit up too. I'll pull that fucker right out. Yeah, I would fucking try to pop one of those boys.
Damn.
I'll put every might in every finger strength into trying to fucking rupture one of those bitches. He's letting me go for sure.
What if you go for his nuts, but like it turns out to be a girl? Oh. And you're just getting your ass whooped by a girl.
Damn.
There's no nuts.
I'd have to just let him beat my ass.
You would have to, yeah.
I'd let him beat my ass at that point. If I go in and I'm getting beat up by a friggin' trans.
Yeah.
I would have to move out of state. I wouldn't be able to show my face anymore.
Thank you for listening to the AB podcast. You can follow us in the links below. All our social medias are linked there. If you want to buy some merch, the merch that we're usually wearing in the podcast, you can buy it as well. The link will be below.